Hello. Welcome as I adjust my microphone. Hope everybody is doing well. Oh, we're back at it again with some more Shadowrun returns because we skipped yesterday because I was very tired, but I'm doing better today. So first of all, thank you very much to Mal for 5 months of Prime sub. That's a lot of months. Sorry, just had a little existential crisis there. Right, we're back at it with some more Shadowrun returns today. So last time we tried to do an infiltration of the Telestrian corporate offices because they have our special bug killing solution. The issue is, um, there's a keypad that we can't hack via the internet. So we need to go undercover to get past that and get the sample so that we can stop the Universal Brotherhood's bugs from taking over the world. Let's get to it. You hunker down in the janitor's locker room amid the smells of industrial sink cleansers, floor wax, and body odor. Sleep is impossible as you must be constantly on your guard for the telltale sounds of security. Oh, okay, fine. Anyway. New objective. Don't blow your cover. Do my best. Just have my cleaning robots along for the job. Don't worry about me. The supervisor has the look of a stuffer shack manager with delusions that he's on a career track rather than what he is, a disposable dime-a-dozen resource. Hey, there you are. I'm Steve Scott. I'll be your direct supervisor. Sorry I missed you when you first came in, but I only found out that you were starting an hour ago when you suddenly showed up in the system. Weird glitch or something. Normally we'd watch an orientation trid and walk through a mission statement, but, well, it's gonna be hard for you on your first day, but you're gonna need to clean up some blood. Maybe a lot. I can handle it. Just tell me what to do. You'll have your hands full. There was some sort of break-in last night. Some people were, um... just get things cleaned up on this floor. And listen, people are going to be on edge today, so try to stay invisible and don't get into any trouble. Otherwise, they're going to have to call me, and I'm going to have to reprimand you and put a note on your file. Sounds good. We'll get to those orientation trids another day. I hope they get whoever did this. Only a fool would attack a Telestrian corporate office and think they can get away with it. Start heading from room to room and clean what needs cleaning. Good luck and welcome to Telestrian. Oh, holy shit, I have so much Karama. Could spend it on corporate etiquette. That could help us out here. Kinda tempting. I don't really use it for anything else, but like, maybe it could be useful. Nah, fuck it. Corporate. Alright, let's do it. What can I do for you? I need to get upstairs. My supervisor says it's more clean to do. The top floors may only be accessed with the expressed authorization of Eric Silverstar, our VP of Security. You can enter the lower floors if your supervisor wants. Okay, well, I better get back to it. The two men are staring into the vent and shaking their heads. Look, Raoul, I know and you know that there's nothing in that vent, but when I told that to Silver Star, he accused me of not wanting to crawl in there. Said was letting the company down by not displaying that corporate value of duty. The suits sure love their mission statements and all that dreck, but today isn't the day for Telestrian Corps' duty above all crap. Several of us did the ultimate duty last night. I guess we should be happy that Mr. Telestrian isn't in today. Just get in there and take another look. I've got to go upstairs and report. A filthy guard looking into an open vent. He's clearly not enjoying the idea of climbing back into the duct. Sorry, I tracked that dreck all over the floor. He shakes his head. Man, I can't believe what happened to the Night Watch. Charisma 4. Me neither. You think you're done with the vents for the day? They want me to get this room back in order. If anyone asks, you saw me in there, okay? Whoa, holy shit, there he goes. Okay, what was the point of doing that, though? Oh. Matrix emergency power junction. Install the comlink chip. The access panel comes off with a quiet pop and you place a chip inside. Nice. I have to say, at this point, it's not looking good. I don't know how it happened. Nonetheless, our records show this terminal was left unsecured, in direct contravention of a Telestrian corporate policy. You failed in your duty. I know it's duty above all for you security types, but I am the victim here, I swear. Perhaps when Mr. Silverstar gets his next promotion, that'll be a value for you data pushers as well. Right now, it seems your value is clock out early and ignore my responsibilities. Don't go anywhere. I need to make my report to Eric. The wage slave is on edge. He's staring vacantly at his terminal with his hands to his face and his fingers switching nervously. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Looks like you're in some real trouble, chummer. Buzz, unless you can clean up a shattered career, leave me alone. Is this room anything? Nope. Can we talk to that guard? Doesn't seem like it. I think he's just gone. Okay. So we need to... Oh, we need to figure something out. None of this will matter after I'm fired out on the street and eating dog food. Just leave me alone. Alright. It would only take a few moments to install the chip, but perhaps it's not the wisest course of action while in the view of a loyal wage slave. Okay, what can I do then? I don't have a lot of options here. I guess I'll talk to this Telestrian tech worker. As the Telestrian tech jockey turns to speak, you notice a panel's been removed from one of the land racks just behind him. Thanks for coming. Can you believe it? Silverstar is calling it an intrusion, but I know the aftermath of a Shadowrun when I see it. Start over in the corner and make sure you don't get any solvents on my servers. Misread that second one. It's Sroka. I get it. But, not quite. Thankfully, I have Charisma 4, so I can just tell everybody to fuck off. You think you could duck out for a smoke or something? It'd be easier if I didn't have to clean around you. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no problem. Just another day in paradise, right? Holy shit. The open panel is a rat's nest of cables and half disassembled hardware. Some of it is loose. Take some of the LAN parts. Sure, why not? Just stuff my bag full of random junk. That's what I do. Remove the access panel from the panel and place a comlink chip. The access panel comes off with a quiet pop and you place a chip inside. Okay. Alright, so what can I do about this guy, then? I didn't have any options when I was talking to him. Oh, there we go. I might have just the thing to help you out. He shakes his head. I doubt it. You know who the guy who said life isn't fair? He was talking about me. Security's bullying you. But I could make it look like your terminal was tampered with and no one would be the wiser. You're right. There is no reason I should let security push me around. He steels himself. Just do it quick. You place the terminals and data chips around the terminal casing. Cool. Thanks so much. I won't forget this when your review comes up. Hey, no problem, sir. Just glad I could help. Would you mind clearing out of here for a while? There's a lot to do. You bet. Just remember to keep this between us. The access panel. Although, like, that stuff wasn't there before. This is like a terrible idea, but whatever. Not like I have any other better ideas. What do we have for Karama? Alright, so we have drone control 9 and 9, so unless we get different armor, it doesn't matter. There's really no reason. As far as I know, there's no reason to max it if you're wearing armor that gives you both drone combat and drone control. Because I don't think your armor will let you go over the maximum in the game. I'm just gonna leave that Karama for now. I did mean to save, however, which I didn't do. What can I do for you? I need to get upstairs. My supervisor says some more cleaning to do. The top floors may only be accessed with the express authorization of Eric Silverstar, VP of Security. You can head to the lower floors if your supervisor wants. Hey, I found all these chips on some of the Matrix switch boxes. Is that important? The guard thinks for a moment and activates his comm link. He turns his back to you and has a brief conversation. Then he turns back. Mr. Silverstar wants to see you in his office immediately. Collecting the sample. The brutish dog-eat-dog existence of a slum dweller is a far cry from the quiet desperation and existential nothingness of a corporate wage slave. Yet after your time at Telestrian Industries, it is unclear which is more bleak. The elevator rises smoothly, its blanderized music assaulting you once again as you ascend to the executive floor. And your goal. Ugh. A little fly or something in there. Hey, this is restricted area. Sorry. There you are. It seems that some of my best are letting me down, and it's good to see that you're displaying one of the most important of my 3 key values. Well, it's duty above all, right? He laughs. Well, yes, that is the first value, and I'm glad more than those outside of security follow it, and from a janitor, no less. No, I am speaking of my third and final value of vigilance, which some seem to be sorely lacking around here. Oh, Shadowrun, proofreading. Oh. Thank you, sir. Well, rewards and punishments must be given where required. Now please start filling out the report on the datapad, and I'm afraid I must ask you not to sit in my chair given your attire. I need to go downstairs and investigate your findings. I'll be right back. Was that Nicolas Cage? That probably sounded like Nicolas Cage. If I hadn't already decided on an accent before he said that, I probably would have gone. with a Nicolas Cage accent or something. What does Nicolas Cage sound like? I could eat a peach for hours. Your comm link begins to ring. You pick up. So these paintings must be what those expensive deliveries were. We don't have much time. I am tracking Silverstar and he's already stepping off the elevator. I don't think your disguise will hold up much longer. I'll update you on his movements. Hurry, mon ami. There is an open bottle of expensive scotch and a single glass that appears to be half empty and a half-smoked cigar. Okay. Great. This is a photorealistic painting of 5 massive harvesters in Telestrian colors and a staggered formation cutting a swath across a rippling field of wheat. The plaque reads, Unity. I'm gonna make a save, because I don't know if pushing these, things, wrong fucks me or not. Independence. Vigilance. Push the frame? Leave it alone? Duty. Efficiency. Sorry, I should be reading these. This shows a profile of 3 elves in Telestrian security uniforms looking upward at a flag flying the Telestrian logo. The plaque reads, Duty. Depicted as a clock tower at a train station in downtown Portland in the tier. The plaque reads, Efficiency. Read that one. The painting shows a wild mountain landscape with clouds ringing lofty peaks. The plaque reads, Independence. Do I have to push them in order, do you think? Probably. The flame clicks into place, and the painting slides back into the wall. Push it. He has a few guards, a tech worker, and very nervous wage slaves gathered in the boardroom is beginning to question them. Okay, I'm almost done. There is a safe that has a large DNA scanner on the front, most likely keyed to Mr. Silverstar. Well, that's okay, because we have a cigar. Sometimes a cigar is a cigar, and sometimes it's a way to cause identity theft. Put the moist end of the cigar on the DNA scanner. With a click and faint hiss of escaping air, the safe opens. Take the sample. Great work, mon ami! The time for stealth has passed. It has set off every alarm in the system, but I have unlocked the executive elevator and your path is clear. Head to the elevator and make your escape. Well. Hopefully I can't save the game. Can I save it now? Yes. You can't go in there? Watch me. Whoa. Haha, welp. Detective McCluskey stands smirking, surrounded by armed and twitchy Lone Star officers. Good morning, moron! What do you want, McCluskey? The smirking stops. What I want is to take you in an alley and come out alone. But there's someone who wants to meet you, so we're going for a little ride. Mr. Telestrian wants to meet you in person. He wants to chat about last night's fun and games. You can come along quietly, or you can meet him in a body bag. Hi, Ocean. He smiles wolfishly. Come on, direct for brains. Make the wrong choice. All up for a stand-up conversation. Damn, I was hoping to be able to bring you in feet first. The estate. From the floor of the Lone Star cruiser, you watch the tops of the downtown corridor's office buildings disappear, replaced by the grainy overcasts over the I-90 bridge. The nylon restraints binding your wrists and ankles, along with McCluskey's whistling to the radio, make for an unpleasant ride. A half hour later, the cruiser hits a whisper-smooth patch of road, and a magnificent mansion fills your view. It's designed a blend of old-world finery and elvish grace. The car pulls to an abrupt halt, and you're dragged out onto the driveway where McCluskey pulls a nasty-looking knife and cuts your bonds. You look up to see that you're surrounded by a squad of green-clad ghosts, special forces troops from Tir Tanarugre. Massaging the feeling back into your numb extremities, you prepare to meet the man himself, James Telestrian III. Yes, Ocean? Oh, fuck, I forgot. Hang on. I forgot that my unmute game I forgot that my unmute keybind is also my open the console in this game. Yes, I was tied up. I wasn't black bagged though. Shameful, McCluskey. McCluskey smirks. Want some advice, moron? Of course you don't. You're a Shadowrunner and you live by your own rules, don't you? I suggest you keep your smartass remarks to yourself this time, dwarf. Mr. Telestrian isn't some street meat you can impress or intimidate. He's the brains behind the throne of Tir Tanurgra as one of the richest men in Seattle. And he holds your leash, right, McCluskey? You his lapdog? His eyes say, I'd love to kill you now, but his mouth continues its smirk. I got one of the richest and most powerful men in the Pacific Northwest taking care of me, dumbass. What do you got? Indigestion? You're dumber than I thought. Enjoy your chat. I'll dispose of your body later. The tall, fussy elf with the air of Victorian butler studies you from afar. Alright. Let me try this again. The tall, fussy elf with the air of a Victorian butler studies you from far above your diminutive height before he speaks. He doesn't like what he sees. Mr. Telestrian is expecting you. You will find him in his office. Thank you, Jeeves. He is not amused. Delighted to be of service. You may wait here for a few moments to gather yourself before you enter Mr. Telestrian's office. Some people find that they need time to prepare themselves before meeting an elf of his stature. However, the upstairs is off limits to you, and the library is occupied at the moment. Do not tarry, though. Mr. Telestrian is not one to be kept waiting long. Oh, look who it is. How polite he's willing to wait at all, yeah. There is a twinkle in Algernon's eyes that wasn't there when you spoke at the Seamstress Union. It is good to see you again. There is much to do. Okay, my magical friend, explain yourself. No, I do not explain. I provide a service. Seek me out after you have spoken to James Telestrian. Perhaps I can be of service again. Okay. Oh, I'm not allowed to go upstairs. Okay, fair enough. As you approach, James Telestrian III looks up from the computer screen built into the surface of his desk and assesses you. Calculating and cold, a practiced smile comes to his face. He vibes the kind of rich you don't get from Trivid. It's not the clothing or the trappings or the bow before your better's mansion. It's something else. The feeling that you're being categorized as a resource, or a liability, or a pawn. I have been reviewing the results of your visit to my Seattle office last night. I admit they are impressive. You have generated a considerable amount of damage to my office complex, killed or wounded many of my security personnel, and cost my vice president of security his job. In 24 hours, you have accumulated quite a bill with me, ma'am. How do you intend to settle your debt? Etiquette corporate. Once my current assignment is complete, I would be happy to discuss working off my debt to you, Mr. Telestrian. That discussion may happen one day, assuming the outcome of this conversation does not result in your immediate termination. When one is in my debt, they remain in my debt until such time I decide that the debt is repaid. There will be no negotiation on that point. However, you have one piece of information which you might use as a bargaining chip in the little time you have left to live. Why you took what you took. I am interested to know why you and your team of criminals fought your way through my security teams up to my private office to access the Matrix and uncover the location of a simple research project. Probably shouldn't reveal that I know that his half brother is Sam. I took the Aegis sample to kill giant insect spirits. I find your bluntness somehow refreshing. He touches a button on his desk. Mr. Quoth, please ask my daughter to join us. The young pretty elf has dark circles under her eyes and a haunted expression on her face. She recognizes you instantly. It's you! You're the woman who helped me escape from the Universal Brotherhood. How did you get here? Telestrian cuts in quickly. Thank you, Marie-Louise. You have confirmed the identity of your rescuer and given me reason to forgive her for her trespasses against me. She looks hungry for your help. I'm glad you're here. You did well back there. Without you, we'd all be dead. She closes her eyes. Thank you. But I'm not sure that death wouldn't be better than this. I can't sleep at all. I'm afraid that this is a dream and that I'll wake up and still be there. With the bugs. You can relax, Mary Louise. You are safe. It is over. No! It won't be over until they're all dead! She shudders. You didn't see them. You don't understand. You and those men you flew in here, all you do is talk. It's just like you to form a committee, Father. I knew that someone had to take action. That's why I got Harkeem involved. The already cold exterior of James Telestrian turns to ice. I see. It was you and your crippled little friend who leaked Aegis to this woman. We will speak of it later, in private. Now then, Kara Sultus, there are people I wish you to meet. The committee my daughter alluded to. This is a rare opportunity for a woman of the streets such as yourself. I urge you to behave. We will adjourn to the library. Sounds like I don't have much of a choice. Not if you wish to draw another breath, no. There is a weight in the Telestrian's library, a sense of magnitude and of purpose. You are no longer in the presence of mere wealth. You are in the presence of history. Lady and gentlemen, this is Kara Sultus. She is the dwarf who saved my daughter and the only one who has faced our common enemy in combat. Herr Brackhaus, what does the representative of the great dragon Lofweir have to tell us about the magic ill insects this Shadowrunner uncovered? Brackhaus speaks slowly with a deep, melodious German accent. He takes his time, accentuating each word, relishing each vowel and each consonant, tasting them as if they were a delicacy. My lord Lofweir has witnessed the giant insect spirit's physical manifestation before. Roughly 9,000 years ago. As you are aware, magic ebbs and flows from the earth, cycling from peak to peak over the course of 5,200 years. As the level of magic grows. Hans, dear, I love you, but you could babble on forever, and I believe time is of the essence. The painted elf addresses you. Kara Sultus, is it? Delighted. The bug you fought was not merely a magically awakened animal like a wyvern or a hydra or anything else in the Sixth World. In fact, it isn't from this world at all. It's the physical embodiment of an insect spirit from another plane of existence. Is that why I couldn't kill it? Exactly so. Your little buggy friend exists on both planes simultaneously. Now, an insect spirit can't simply thumb a ride through astral space and show up on Earth late for dinner. A dinner in this case being us. Two elements are required to bring one across the void, a shaman and a host. First, the spirit calls upon a shaman, often in dreams. The spirit seduces the shaman, with promises of great power. The shaman then accepts the spirit as his totem. Next, the insect spirit requires a suitable host. The best candidates are the disaffected and the disenfranchised, in short, the weak-willed. Their minds are the most susceptible to suggestion, which is helpful in making the transformation. Good to know. As you may imagine, these are the sort of people easily attracted to a cult, such as the Universal Brotherhood. Finally, by performing what has to be a truly disgusting ritual, the shaman serving the insect totem implants the spirit into the host, willingly or not. Then, it's feeding time! Higher Laquin is correct. The insect spirit will then slowly consume its host while transforming it into the spirit's own insectoid body, thus manifesting itself fully on this plane. I don't like the sound of this. You shouldn't! It's bad. Really, really bad. The initial bugs prepare a nest for the summoning of a queen. Once a nest has its queen, she literally explodes with newly manifested insect spirits. They can swarm out of the nest, feasting on all the flesh they can find and implanting more insect spirits into the fresh corpses. Again and again and again. The room falls silent as they all consider the scenario, faces grim. Telestrian breaks the silence. This is not an infestation, Kara. It is an invasion. My lord Lochweir knew this day would come, but he did not know precisely when or where. Your rescue of Mr. Telestrian's daughter has exposed the existence of an insect spirit for the first time in this cycle of the world. So you're early to the party this time. That gives you the upper hand, right? We are not early. We merely have experience on our side. The insect spirit is only a resident in the transformed host's body. Conventional weapons can hurt the body and expose the spirit, but the spirit itself cannot be destroyed by mundane means. Hence, Project Aegis. Herr Telestrian's biotechnology and agricultural divisions worked with my lord Lothweir's thaumaturgical engineers and designed Project Aegis to destroy an insect spirit once it is released from its host. The formula, a fluorescent astral bacteria strain, exists in the physical and astral planes at once, and thus can affect the insect spirit. Now, that was a mouthful. Did you memorize it, or are you just reading it off of index cards? My director of R&D, Diane Ravenwood, will explain how Project Aegis will be used in the field. Dr. Ravenwood? Our weapons specialists have rapidly prototyped a delivery device for the fluorescent astral bacterial strain. They've created some prototype launchers which fire Aegis field shells. When fired, the shells will discharge a high-velocity stream of the bacteria. In order to destroy one of the bugs, it must first be damaged using conventional weapons or magic until the spirit is released from the host body. Then the insect spirit must be shot with the Project Aegis prototype launcher to destroy it. Aegis is a multi-dimensional bug spray? Crudely put, but accurate. We must stop the Universal Brotherhood from summoning a queen, and we must stop them immediately. You are the only one who has been inside their facility, and the only one who has personally fought these creatures before. That, along with your highly effective assault upon my property, indicates that you are the ideal person to lead the attack. What makes you think this Project Aegis will actually work? He grins and his red lipstick catches the light. Because it has to. Come on, kid. When fate taps you on the shoulder, you've got to pay attention. Unfortunately, she has a nasty habit of tapping you on the opposite shoulder, so that when you turn around, she's on your other side, giggling like a deranged schoolgirl. Oh, I hate that. Enough! Are you willing to undergo this mission, Kara? I'm a professional, and professionals get paid for their work. I assume that serving all mankind involves compensation? Of course. Here's my proposal. If you prevent the Queen from being summoned and destroy the insects in the next, 1 million nuyen will be divided by the surviving team members. Come on, Mr. Telestrian, stretch those philanthropic muscles of yours and toss a little more money into the shadows. How much is this plane of existence worth to you? Do not overplay your hand, ma'am. You could still be arrested for the attack on my office, and if my sources are correct, the justifiable but illegal death of Dr. Holmes. Alternately, I could simply eliminate you and find one of the mercenaries you hired to play your part. Etiquette Corporate. I have position, Mr. Telestrian. You need to know that Aegis works before Merc Queens arrive. Surely it's worth 1.5 million for a field test? Done. He claps his hand as if seeing the circus for the first time. I love the way that the short-lived are willing to die even faster. Oh, it's very inspirational. Brackhouse raises his hand and Harlequin's clapping instantly stops. There is one final note. A warning, if you will. You have seen the dangers the insects represent, but you have not witnessed the shaman's power. The shaman must tap into a powerful source of magic in order to summon the queen. We do not know what abilities that power source will grant. Beware of the insects, but do not underestimate the shaman. Hey, don't scare the kid, Hansel. We still need her to go on the mission. By the by, I'm coming with you, Kara. I wouldn't mind seeing those creatures for myself. I missed them last time. Telestrian will bankroll you so you can hire the rest of the team. Find me here when you're ready to go, and we'll bug right out of here. He sighs. Yes, speak with Harlequin when you are ready to depart. If you wish to acquire additional supplies for your mission, find my assistant, Quoth. He is highly resourceful. 1 million nuyen. $1 million. We did not allow many opportunities during our briefing for you to ask questions, Shadowrunner. You may ask them now. How did the insect spirits get here? When the membrane between planes sins, the insect spirits reach into the mind of a shaman and begin the manipulation, playing on weaknesses and offering unlimited power if the rituals needed to bring the spirits here are performed. But once a shaman takes on an insect spirit as a totem, they begin an inevitable decline into insanity, slowly losing their humanity. Eventually, the shaman completely succumbs, choosing the contentment and sense of clear purpose that being part of a hive provides. Perform your role, serve your queen, that is all. Girls love to be part of a hive. If Lofweir had seen this before and knew another was coming, why didn't he move faster? Based on the previous cycles of magic, the first insects are not due to appear for another 700 years. My Lord Lochweir believed he was well ahead of schedule. Something is different this time. It is concerning. Why do you think it's different this time? Perhaps it is due to the population of humans and metahumans on Earth being so much higher than in previous ages. As a result, the volume of magic created by sentient beings is correspondingly higher. Or perhaps it is the density of the population, coupled with the advances of society and technologies that has altered things. Magic has never returned to a world like this one before. The density of sentient creatures, coupled with the density of information, coupled with a new concept, the technological persistence of memory, heightens a society's existential angst. Thus, more people realize how truly horrible existence is, simultaneously. That in itself may be a form of magic. Lofweir is studying the question now. Ugh. I regret going full commitment with this guy. Speaking voice. What's it like to serve a Great Dragon? The German man's eyes narrow. Do not misconstrue my relationship with Lord Lochwil. I do not serve. Okay, sorry. Where do the insect spirits come from? As the level of magic in the sixth world grows, for lack of a better word, the distance between the various planes of reality decreases. When the membrane between the planes is thin enough, ritual magic may be used to draw beings from one to another. I should go. Yes. Good luck. May I provide spells, spirit foci, or fetishes to help you on this critical quest? I forgot what his thing sounds like. I have a question first. Speak it. Were you spying on me at the Seamstress Union? His eyes widen at the question. You mistake your importance, Kara. No, I was not spying on you. Until Mr. Telestrian's summons, you were beneath my notice. I saw only a customer. Now, do you require my magic? Are you really here? Algernon's face takes on a dreamy expression. Are any of us? Yes, Kara, I am here. And at the Seamstress Union, and a myriad of other places. On to the work at hand. Do you require my magic? Who are you? I am a peddler of magical spells, spirits, and foci. Nothing more. Nothing else? No. Do you need magic? Nope. Sorry. Still don't use that. Is there something I can clarify for you? Why was Marie Louise taken by the Universal Brotherhood? He pauses before answering. The host for the Queen is chosen very carefully, as the interactions between the Queen and lead shaman are critical. A family connection between the two roles is ideal. As you have discovered, my father's indiscretion with Melinda Watts. You know that Jessica Watts, the shaman, and Mary Louise are related by blood. I would appreciate if that information remained in the shadows. But I didn't tell you about that. That's not fair. Tell me more about Project Aegis. Telestrian Industries Corporation has been working on Project Aegis for 2 years without fully understanding its use. Loftware did not trust me with the information. My engineers finally met the Dragon's specifications 3 months ago and had just begun the production process when my cousin Lynn hired Shadowrunners to destroy the lab and the factory, leaving us only the sample you stole. How do I use Aegis? My people have weaponized the Project Aegis formula by creating shells which, when fired, propel a high-velocity cloud of the material which should be effective at killing exposed insect spirits. There are more effective ways to deliver Aegis, obviously, but time was of the essence and I needed to improvise. I should go. Indeed. Oh, hi, McCluskey. You're gonna die, asshole. We're all gonna die, McCluskey. Yeah, but you're gonna die screaming. Hi, Marie-Louise. I was listening. Sounds bad. Yep. Thank you for everything. Could be worse. Could be raining. She smiles. It's Seattle. You look like you have a question. Why were you locked up at the Universal Brotherhood? Father didn't approve of my boyfriend and tried to scare him off. Something went wrong and Harkeem ended up in a wheelchair. Father covered the whole thing up and lied to me about Harkeem. He told me horrible things. Her jaw clenches, and I believed him. My Aunt Lynn told me the truth about Harkeem and how my father lied. She preyed upon my anger. I was so disgusted with him, it was easy for her to get me to leave and join her new family at the Universal Brotherhood. What did Lynn Telestrian and the Universal Brotherhood want with you? Aunt Lynn was very excited to have me there. Almost manic. She talked about the inner circle and how I was going to be at its center. She said I would be their queen. The way she spoke, it was as if she'd seen God or something. Her eyes close and she hugs herself tightly. But it's not God she sees. It's bugs. Only bugs. Was it Harkeem who helped you in the Matrix? She smiles, in love. Yes. Even after my father ruined his life and convinced me to hate him, he's still been watching over me. My angel in cyberspace, Baron Samdi. After we escaped, I told Harkeem about the Brotherhood and about the bugs. It was his idea to steal Project Aegis so he could go back to the Universal Brotherhood and exterminate the bugs. But I don't know how he knew about it. Baron Samdi just knows things. So, what did Harkeem tell you about us breaking into your father's office? Nothing. I haven't spoken to him since last night. Why? What happened? He hasn't contacted you? No, and I thought he would by now. Did something happen to him? I'm sure he's okay. He was in the Matrix the whole time. That's what I thought. Arkeem is amazing in the Matrix. I'm sure I'll hear from him soon. I should go. Hopefully. I don't remember I don't remember any conversation about him getting busted. Who fucking knows? In addition to the Aegis-loaded launchers we will provide, I am authorized to outfit you with anything from weapons to supplies to clothing. I need some Cyber installed. Can you help me out? I'm sure that can be arranged. Show me what you have. Damn, I got money. I could probably do with some new eyes. You cannot have less than one essence. Show me the outfits. Show me the gear. Oh, there's the SmartLink weapon. Super Ruger Warhawk. But also buying new weapons at this point. Well, buying, like... Basically, we're not going to be using our guns super lots. Yeah, I don't remember if anything was implied about him dying, so I'm just gonna choose not to worry about it. Oh wait, I'm gonna buy better frags. Oh, there is a Colt M20. There's a rifle with SmartLink. That's cool, but like also, I can't. I mean, I could use it, but like, why? Honestly, there's really no point in me buying a rifle. I'm gonna need to use the stupid shotgun anyway. Take this out and put in 3. Move the platinum or gold and salt platinum. Okay, let's go hire some runners. We're drone maxing. We are always drone maxing. We have always been drone maxing this entire time. Speak to Quoth to purchase supplies, which I did. Are you ready to get knee-deep in ectoplasm? I have a few questions first. Of course you do. So, who are you? I am he, as you are me, and we are all together. Intelligence 5. You're the walrus? Goo goo gajoob, he bows with a flourish. I am Harley Quinn, the Lightbearer, last knight of the Crying Spire, he who manipulates Shadowrunners and fights duels with assholes. And for the next hour or two, I am at your service. How do we kill a giant insect spirit again? Ah, the fun, gory stuff. Step 1. Damage the bug using conventional weapons and magic until the spirit is released from the host body. Step 2. Shoot the insect spirit using the Project Aegis launcher that Telestrian's people created. Step 3. Keep shooting until either the spirit is destroyed or you are bug food. Rinse, repeat. What's the connection between the bugs and the Universal Brotherhood? Harlequin's eyes glitter at the question. Oh, this one is genius! Genius! Talk about hiding in plain sight. This cycle, the bugs didn't use some whacked-out shaman in a small rural village as their portal. They're thinking big. They set up shop in every major city, created a major marketing campaign, and then began aggressively recruiting the dropouts, the disaffected, and the deranged, just like any good cult. If Aegis fails, if we fail, the world will be absolutely overrun by bugs. It's brilliant. Does Hans Brackhouse really work for a great dragon? He winks. No. I'm ready. Let's stomp some bugs. Goo Goo Gajoob? That's from the Beatles song. I am the walrus. I am the Eggman. Goo Goo Gajoob. All I remember from that song. His eyes light up. I thought you'd never ask. Carasaltus, Mark 1 Aegis launcher, filled with a magical insecticide. What would you like to do with this item? I'd like to change out my rifle, please. I suppose you should know, Telestrian's technicians only had time to create a few prototype Aegis launchers. I'll be taking one, naturally. Another is for you. Treat her well. If you want additional bug-splattering firepower, James has agreed to allow you one of his personal elite guard to accompany us with the final prototype weapon. And now, let us be away. We have a date with Destiny, and she doesn't like to be kept waiting. Did we hire extra people for this run? We can. Tyr Tarnigra Ghost. Harlequin, elf. He's an adept mage. Okay. We can take Coyote with us, which, I mean, yeah, sure. Feels a little bit like, shit, what am I thinking of? Hey girl, you're coming with us. I mean, she did say she wants to be there for the end of it, so I mean, hey, welcome aboard, lady. Head to the hive beneath the Universal Brotherhood? Let's do it. The hunt begins. Your return to the Universal Brotherhood is anything but subtle. The team hits the same backdoor Coyote found, and you storm through, quickly making your way into the restricted area in the room where you last met Jessica, and first encountered the bug. You stand there together, listening to the sounds of chittering coming from somewhere distant. Harlequin stares into the darkness, humming tunelessly while fingering the sword on his hip. Then he turns, lifts his Aegis launcher to his lips, and gives it a kiss. You give the signal, and the hunt begins. Alright. I don't remember what the Aegis launcher counts as. I think it's a shotgun. So, keep that in mind. Stun grenades. Tyr Tarnigra Ghost. Give Coyote platinum. HE Phosphorus. Ares High Explosive. Oh, I can't get rid of those. So, I don't think I can give her another weapon. Oh, I could have also given her an outfit. But whatever. I think they come equipped with stuff anyway. What do we want to give Harlequin else? He does have a healing kit, so maybe another stun. Stun grenades, pretty good. You have Karama available to improve. No, not yet. That side door you found last time you were there was helpful. We avoided all those Universal Brotherhood spa cult yahoos. Telestrian was right. You're a real value add. Harlequin grins a wide, predatory grin, both sets of his pearly white teeth offset by the vivid red lipstick around his mouth. Now, the fun begins. Wait, I have some questions. Of course you do. If you won't tell me what you are, will you at least tell me what you can do? See this sword? Yeah, it looks unusual. Can you tell me more about it? I can stick people with it. Pretty good, too. I also have one of those Telestrian magical eradicating bug launchers like the rest of you. That it? Is that not enough? Beyond the tattoos that adorn my face, I have another, a recent addition in a place that only those closest to me will ever see. It is a dragon. Don't tell Hans. Oh, and I'm a powerful mage as well. I forgot that. How do we kill an insect spirit again? Need a little reminder? Step 1. Damage the bug using conventional weapons and magic until the spirit is released from the host body. Step 2. Shoot the insect spirit using the Project Aegis launcher shells Telestrian's people created. Step 3. Keep shooting until either the spirit is dead or you are bug food. Now, here's the tricky part. If we don't destroy the spirit fast enough, the spirit will re-enter the host, reanimate it, and rejuvenate it back to full health. I call it the 3 R's of buggery. You didn't mention that before. I didn't want to scare you. What can we expect to find down here? You know as much as I do on that account. You have actually seen one of those entomogical, cryogenic, transvatical dwellers in darkness. I have not. However, based on your recent reconnaissance, I would expect to find deranged cultists, deranged priests, a deranged shaman, and a shit ton of giant bugs. I'm ready. Alright. I have to remember, what the fuck is this thing? It's a launcher. What does a launcher count as? I like this guy. He's very fun. I think I have to look this up because I don't remember what. Shadowrun return. Telestrian launcher. Aegis launcher? Aegis Mark 1 launcher. It uses shotguns. Of course it does. Lol. Fucking of course it does. Alright. I remembered at the beginning of this game that I had to spec into one of two types. I thought it was rifles. I was wrong. It's shotguns. There we go. So, people don't like this this ending because you have to use these launchers, and I completely agree. It's a really, really dumb idea to have to make your main character like use a weapon that you may not have spec'd in. Maybe you didn't spec into range combat at all. It's a very dumb idea, and thankfully they don't do it again. All right, let's do it. Coyote, you take point because you don't have the. Well, we're not going to use the Aegis launcher here, but we are going to chop him up. Yeah! Alright. Tier Tarnigator Ghost, please push up. Wait, I didn't get to move? Excuse me! Excuse me! Excuse me! You forgot about me! Hello? Isn't there somebody you forgot to ask? Oh, so sad. Whoa! It's like ending my turn or something. This is so weird. I don't know what it is. I just don't get to go first, I guess. Lovely. Alright, Coyote, again, you take point because you don't have... Fall back to the elevated one! Glory to the elevated! Fuck. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the game just skipping my turn for some reason. I'm gonna leave the support drone off for now, just because I need to be careful to give myself actions every now and then. Other weapon that you're armed with? Colt. I don't think they're gonna open the store, but... I'm going to, at the very least, take the opportunity to walk up. Oh, drone hull! Our favorite. Tango down. Oh, our first bug. Bug spotted. Harlequin, you disappoint me. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing with you. Alright, Coyote, you have a gun. No, girls. Girls gotta die. Wake up with no hooey. Sorry, I'll stop doing that. God. Yo. Hee hee. Ooh, owie, 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 owie. What? That's close enough for the... I hate shotguns in this game. I hate them so much. Fucking... Hey, what's up with those chairs? Got, like, visors on them? Okay, good. I did get to Overwatch. I was gonna be like, where's my Overwatch? No Overwatch? Oh, that's right. This thing sucks. It has 2 shots. What a huge piece of shit this thing is. Alright, Wolfhound, go. Bug spotted. It's a fucking bug. Oh, sweet Jesus, there's a lot of bugs in here, actually. Tango down. Oh wait, I can see you from here. Right, forgot about that whole thing where I have to actually, fuck them up first. Well, I'm not gonna be able to fuck them up if you keep missing your shots. Come on here. What's the matter with you? Alright, what the fuck is this? It's displaying a map of the UCAS. Chicago is listed as a priority. Great. Bug spotted. Fucking bug spotted. Oh shit, there's a bug spotted. Okay, well, first of all, prioritize killing them with Coyote. Oh, that doesn't matter. They don't spawn this run. Coyote, please. You disappoint me. Sorry, yeah, it's not good, and thankfully I did have, like... You know, like, because I did play this game before, I knew it was coming, but yeah, it's... Having to immediately use a shotgun when the game otherwise is very good about just, like, letting you spec into whatever you want. It sucks. It's not good. Might as well reload. And then Overwatch. He's absolutely just going to... Nice. Okay, so they do get to move first time around. That's fun. That's fair. That's fine. This is going to hit my friends, isn't it? Holy shit, it didn't. Well, just hang out. Oh god, that's right. You have to kill them in one go. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Wow, that sucks. Okay. Well, this time I'm in position to take advantage of the fact that I've got 2 guys with Overwatch on them, and then you guys can just sit back and enjoy the ride. Oh, that's such a sick fucking joke. It's okay. It's okay. This just means that I'm going to be critting you all the time in the Lancer campaign. That's what it has to mean, right? That's better. I didn't get to go Overwatch, though. Hey, 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 yippee. I'm making sure these things are fucking reloaded every single time. Oh, but last time, too. Yeah. And now you have to die. That's called character development. Believe it. Hang on, guys. I'll catch up eventually. Probably, hopefully. A pile of broken bodies. The bones look twisted and their jaws hang open, seemingly in horror. Also, like... No, seriously, what... Why do they have visors? I don't think the cult ever talked about, like, brainwashing people. They didn't really seem to need to. Oh, fuck. They're here. Into brainwashing recreationally. Ah, of course. It all makes sense now. Know how it is. Ah, I see. That's why you chose that city. Oh, it all makes sense now. Oh, Special Boy continues to stay winning. The bugs. The bugs. I'm here. Catching up. Well, let's see. Okay, so no matter what, Coyote's not going to be able to get into cover. Fine, just fucking kill him. That is not what I meant. Seems like it. Turning off the mortar drone. At least let me start catching up. Probably should have done this earlier, but that's okay. Alright, Coyote, as always, it is your job to start the cleanup. Shotgun's ready to go. Alright. I'm gonna laugh if I fuck this up. Okay, I'm gonna leave it on the brink of death. My glorious plan was... oh, fuck. Hang on, everyone. I'm catching up. Oh my god. What a cruel joke. Okay, Coyote can come back and help me out. Do I want to wait a turn? I kinda do, yeah. Yeah, waste your attack trying to hit Special Boy. Hi, I don't want you in my face. Sadness. I think I'm just going to run. Thanks, Coyote. Okay. Load. And wait a second. Killed. Complete. Overwatch. Overwatch. And then you can come help me kill this thing. Oh, sadness. You didn't even get the Overwatch up! What the fuck is wrong with you? Chat, I'm fucking cooked. What is this garbage? Should be like special ops? You fucking think so? This sucks. Isn't this the worst soldier? Yeah, they're like, eh, fuck it. We don't actually care that much. Okay, guns reloaded. Take the shot. You just, I don't know, fucking take cover, I guess. Thank fucking God. Anyway. Bring the drone back over into this room, please. Yeah, we're all here. Just fucking kill it. We'll blast them into bits. Blast them. No! Special boy! How dare you! I don't even think that drone's activated right now. I don't even know how you did that. Holy crap. Okay, we did it. Nope, not that way. Turns out the world was in the hands of a bunch of people who don't know which fucking way to go. Not that way. Whoops. This way. Clearly. No? Where are we supposed to be going? Hello? Am I dumb? What way do you want me to go? Is it not this door then? Oh, okay, it is that way. Alright, before we go any further, I need to take a quick break. hello. Let's make a save. Right. Bleh. That doesn't matter. It'll take us 2 turns anyway. Thank you, Ocean. Harlequin is out. Actually, no, wait. Don't do that yet. Wounded 1, wounded 5. Might as well heal Coyote before we get back. Oh, I can't leave because Harlequin's blocking the exit. Okay. Exit the character from the scene. Exit the character from the scene. Exit this character from the scene. Exit this character from the scene. Oh, thanks. Well, alright, into the depths. The cold, utilitarian facilities of the Brotherhood's private areas break away and degenerate into sprawling subterranean tunnels. Tunnels that were not crafted by the hands of man. The air is foul with the smell of decaying flesh and something else. A rank, stinging acid bite that hits noses and eyes hard. Wet, squirming noises echo through the tunnels, punctuated by low moans and the occasional gasp. For what, you can't tell. One thing that you can tell, though, Aegis works. You shoulder your launcher and keep going. We continue on down into the belly of the beast. Perhaps you should construct an epic poem about our adventure here. It would not be the first written about me, to be sure. I shall consider it. Now, onward. You hear him muttering rhymes to himself as he walks. It doesn't work. Unfortunate. Coyote, as always, please take point. I'm going to activate Guardian. And then I'm going to spend the rest of my AP moving my slow ass up to the cover. Oh wait, there's a drone hole! Fuck, there's a drone hole! No! No! Wait, I can get to it. Yeah. Drone hole. Yeah. That thing behind us is going to collapse into bugs. Okay, time to leave the drone hole. What do you mean my line of sight is blocked? This is bullshit! My carefully laid schemes. No! No! Why? 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 The amount of 83% I'm missing. It hurts. It really does. Oop, don't shoot him with the rifle. Yeah! Yeah, yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah! Yeah! Things are looking up. Well, now the combat music's just completely stopped. That's always a good sign. Guardian drone, activate the drone hole. It's... Are you fucking kidding me? It's just a tiny little hole for me to have fun in? It's just for fun? This hole doesn't go anywhere? It's just specifically to waste my fucking time? You can Overwatch with melee weapons? Okay. Probably should have seen that one coming. Oof. Alright, Harlequin, please heal the ghost. Thank you. Yeah, 40 fucking damage. That's what I love to see. Don't love to see that, though. Fuck it, into the drone hole with you. Alright, Coyote, take point. Ah, behind us. Surprise, motherfucker! Drone hole! Judas Goblin, thank you very much for the raid. No! Stop overwatching the wrong target! It keeps happening! You were doing some just chatting. Nice. You get free head pats and get called a good boy here? My god. Oh my god. Oh. You know what? For you, give you some head pats. Come here. Who's a good boy? We did not say this. Ah, damn it. I'm making a liar out of me now. Well, thank you all very much for tuning in. My name is Stroka, the Magpie Treasure Hunting VTuber, and I am coming unhinged as we do the finale of Shadowrun Returns. Ah! Oh, you hate! Using as my phone ring. You're welcome, I guess. Enjoy. Fucking kill it. Kill it now! Shoot the thing! Shoot it! Anyway, how was your Just Chatting stream? I hope you had a good time with that. This finale is known to suck, and replaying it now is definitely reminding me that, yeah, it absolutely does suck. But overall, I've been having a good time with the game. It's been nice to revisit it. Okay, do I want to kill this thing this turn? Probably not. You know what I'm gonna do? Change my mind. Fucking hang out here, I guess. Overwatch that. Ow. Ow. For every part of the Soroka lore, you forget that I can just delete clips whenever I want. I have the ultimate power here. I can't kill it in one turn. Oh, you hate to see it. Ouch. Alright. Okay. Overwatch. Overwatch. Harlequin, get over here. And Overwatch. I want this thing fucking dead. Do you hear me? Dead. Oh, the ghost? You didn't feel like doing an Overwatch, I guess? Didn't feel like shooting it? You downloaded them? Okay. Just don't Overwatch yet, please. What do you mean I missed and also hit it? How does that begin to make sense? see Coyote from here, right? Oh. No, she's only wounded 1, actually. We're gonna need to get her to inject a real health pack at some point. Just use the one you have on you. Good enough. Alright, let's move out. Everyone loves when we move out. Well, this is a huge mess. Well, looks like we're crossing a bridge. Why am I still in turn-based mode if you're just gonna have me walk single file across a bridge? Special boy! Yeah! Revenge for Special Boy. Tell us more about this game. It is a revival of the Shadowrun series, which was originally a series of it was a tabletop role-playing game. These games are developed by Harebrained Schemes, who also did the BattleTech game, I believe, for Paradox, and who are a lot of the people in the studio originally are part of FASA, who initially designed the game, along with BattleTech and Crimson Skies. Crimson Skies, my beloved. Okay, we're good. Door unlocked. Love to see it. Let's go. But it is a role-playing game set in the near future where magic has come back to the world, and you can be an elf if you so desire. Leave this item alone. Shoot up for the med kit. Yum yum. Didn't really need to use that much, but that's okay. Should be another one here for us. Premium med kit. Love to see it. Okay. Who else is here? You have a full inventory and are in pretty good shape. Cool. Trauma kit. Yeah, you could probably use that. A lock safe that is both a card reader and data jack. Oh, we might be able to get the card somewhere. Maybe? Oh, there's another premium medkit here. Chum. No frag grenade, which I don't think we're going to be using. I don't think any of us have decking. Because, like, why the fuck would I take decking on this mission? Decking is, like, being able to hack into stuff. Okay, so we got medkit. That's the secret supplies. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with your loadout. I keep looking the grenade. expecting it to be something different. Drone doesn't have decking, does it? That'd be kind of funny. No. No. We didn't bring a decker, because why on earth would I bring a decker to this mission? Okay. Coyote, grab a medkit, please. Swap out one of your bajillion frag grenades, which I keep forgetting to use. Okay, we're done here. Let's go. Saying no caption needed, make it captioned? What? Deckers can't hack bug. I mean, they can paint the, they can give, let me try this again. They can, like, paint, like, mark a target, which is cool, but, like, I don't know when like, it's just not worth bringing it versus having someone who's actually good at shooting. Let's get out of here. I should have reloaded the gun first. The Bug Shaman. A rhythmic thrumming punctuates the air, passing through you, vibrating your lungs and your chest and making it hard to breathe. It's an electricity that makes the hair on your skin stand up in protest. Ahead of you, you hear the sounds of chanting, accented by the moist wriggling of larvae. There are low rumbles, too, stone on stone. The sense of imminence is everywhere. Something is coming, and it has to be stopped. Here we go. It's the final battle. Jessica appears to be in the throes of a violent trance or mild seizure, a manic state brought on by the terrible energy she is attempting to conduct. Kara, stop! The Queen approaches! The vessel, the summoning. We cannot be disturbed! Your vessel is gone. This is over, Jessica. Jessica's eyes roll back in her head. Whatever magic she is channeling is fast approaching a crescendo. Lynn speaks in her place. You may have taken Marie-Louise, our chosen, but another Telestrian will take her place. I give myself willingly. I will be host to our queen, and the mother of a new world. You've seen what those things do, Lynn. The queen will devour you, body and soul. Harlequin makes an exaggerated grimace. And then crap out a billion young. Blech! No, I will become a perfect being. Through me and through my sacrifice, a new age will begin. When Jessica speaks next, her eyes have a disturbing sharpness. Her words are echoed by Lynn in a manner that suggests a connection beyond their shared zealotry. The hive has no thought beyond hunger, no goal beyond reproduction. We are one. Sam had a hunger too, didn't he, Jessica? This seems to throw her off. What? You said it yourself. Sam had appetites. All that mattered to him was his next fix. Vile appetites. Appetites he couldn't control, and he died for them. Because I willed it. Yes, but why? There was more to it than just your mother. The hum of magical energy permeating the room seems to quiet. She's listening. You came under the thrall of those creatures long before you knew of your mother's death. The Brotherhood, they were a family to me. Yes, and so they had already freed you from your old life. So why come back? Why kill Sam? She falters. I had to. For what he did. What he had become. You said Sam represented a sickness in the world, but I think he represented the sickness in you. You're trying to confuse me. You saw a wrongness in yourself and you projected it onto Sam. No, he was your brother, Jessica, your twin, don't you see? Jessica falls quiet. She bows her head. I'm sorry, but there's no turning back. I cannot undo what's been done, and I can't stop what's to come. Jessica's body then suddenly spasms, arching her back and nearly lifting her off her feet. She lets loose a scream, falling somewhere between elation and agony. The Queen is near! Yabe. Well, I'm getting into cover and activating my drones. Boop. Boop. Okay, they're immune. But you know who isn't immune? That's right, Jessica. God, this thing fucking slaps. Do I have to go up and hit it with my sword? Yes, okay. She's drawing power from that thing. Sure is. Ah, fuck. Coyote, I fucking beg of you, please stop missing on a 71. Yeah! Yeah! Special Boy wins again. The Special Boy's a little... Oh, a little less special, but that's okay. Yeah! Fuck him up! Alright. Oh, Special Boy, you are truly amazing. Try to flashbang you if I can without, like, harming my allies, which is not possible given the current angle, so whatever. Mortar Strike. You have ruined everything! Eliminate the rest of the insect forms. Roger that. That was the wrong gun. Oh no! That hurt. That hurt a lot. Hi, son. Good to see you. Wow. Horse girls. Oh yes, the horse girls are here, aren't they? Don't overwatch with that gun, please. Overwatch with this gun. Alright. Woo! Okay, that's what I like to see. That means I can free up Harlequin to come help me out, please. Damn it. Yeah, it was worth a try. Oh, Guardian Drone, you are truly the wonder of this world. Coyote, you can just hang out. That's all of the insect spirits, right? Right? It was. The once beautiful Jessica Watts is a hollow shell of her former self. Her skin is pale, her lips are ashen, and her eyes are sunken in her skull. It is more than her body's reaction to the physical damage she sustained or the strain of channeling magical power from another plane of existence. There is something missing from her now. It's gone. My link to the Queen. She has abandoned me, expelled me. Unworthy. Unworthy. There's still hope for you, Jessica. She bows her head and closes her eyes, forcing a torrent of tears to cascade down her cheeks. I wish that were true, but there's no hope for me now. There's no hope for anyone. She opens her eyes and there is nothing but hopelessness within. There is a nest like this in every major city. There's no stopping them. Oh, God. Sam. I'm so sorry, Sam. If I had the fate of Sam Watts' killer. Jessica looks at you pleading. Please, Kara, don't let them eat me. Death would be too quick a punishment. You're gonna pay for what you've done. Take her with you. She lowers her head in shame. I understand. Out of the shadows. You emerge from the Universal Brotherhood chapter house, momentarily blinded by the bright lights of the Lone Star perimeter surrounding the exit. Despite the clean night air, the stench of ichor and decay clings to you, a smell that may never fully go away. You drop your Aegis-filled shotgun and it's quickly spirited away by one of Telestrian's minions. Weapons are slowly lowered as you step out onto the street, the order coming from Detective McCluskey himself. You can see James Telestrian just nearby, pulling his strings. It's over. Jessica Watts has been dealt with, and Sam has had his justice. The dead man's deed is done. All you need now is to make a phone call, and it ends. Just leave the bugs behind. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with that, but it's not my problem anymore. And after we broke up the ritual, Kara chased Jessica into a small chamber where she was cornered by a couple of buggers. I guess they weren't impressed with her performance. They were about to eat her. And Kara says something like, I won't let them eat you, Jessica. You're coming with me. You're going to pay for what you've done. Oh, it was very dramatic. Then we splattered the bugs and handed her over to the UCAS FBI. They're going to want to have a long talk with her about the Universal Brotherhood. So, this nest is cleaned out and your cousin Lynn is being transported to a mental hospital for observation. James assesses you with a newfound respect. Very clean. I believe our test of Project Aegis was a success, Kara. Our Brackhouse is having it weaponized now for distribution to knight-errant forces. The authorities are going to have a great many questions about this incident, and I will need to provide details. The Universal Brotherhood has a great many chapter houses, and they must be dealt with immediately. What about my 1.5 million new yen? Ah, yes. Do not be concerned. I will keep my end of the bargain. Mr. Quoth. Sir? See that our hero gets hers reward. After deductions, of course. Deductions? Yes, of course. You still owe me for your raid on my offices. 550,000 in damages to the building, 525 in Matrix firewall upgrades, 400,000 in death benefits for dead security, 10,000 in recruiting costs for new security. Net payment 50,000 new yen. May I have your cred stick, please? Give Mr. Quoth your cred stick. Very good. That transaction is complete. Now then, you've turned in a human's effort, and regardless of your obvious flaws, you are deserving of a reward. What would you ask of me? I hear you have an opening for a new VP of security. Telestrian regards you for a moment. He seems to be choosing his words. Unfortunately, a dwarf is not an appropriate fit for a Telestrian Industries Corporation executive. I'm sure you'll understand. However, I believe whomever fills the position would benefit from an executive consultant of your caliber. The position will pay quite handsomely, I assure you. Report to work on Monday. Just wear something more appropriate. Good day. Hi, Coyote. Thanks for coming with me to kill bugs. Guess that's it, huh? Captured Sam's killer, and now he'll get his justice. It's a little more involved than I expected. She looks back at the Universal Brotherhood. Just a little. Coyote grins, first time. Well, I'm gonna grab Paco, head back to the Union, maybe watch a trade or something, and I could use a long shower too. After that, you could learn the business, take over for Mrs. Kubota someday. She gets a twinkle in her eye. Someday, maybe, when the rest of my body is made of metal too. But not today. Today, I run the shadows. Get paid, get dirty. See you around, Kara. You're quite a lady. I can honestly say I've never met a dwarf quite like you. The painted elf is watching the scene unfold around the Universal Brotherhood with a grimace. Well, kid, it's been fun, but I've seen everything I care to see today. I'm gonna get out of here. Where's Herr Brackhaus? I thought he'd be here too. He flew back to Berlin. All sorts of things brewing there. He was very impressed with you, though. It could probably turn into work someday. But I'd forget about him if I were you. Never make a deal with a dragon, kid. They're playing a different game entirely. Is there a problem? He gestures at the crowd as he speaks. Look around. Note the members of the press being shuffled away by Universal Brotherhood spokespeople to get a private briefing. The Brotherhood is connected. A damage control team is probably on the way right now. Think they can control the press? One way or another, they will. If they can't be manipulated, coerced, or bribed, they'll probably disappear. Quietly. There's more, though. He turns his head towards James Telestrian. Note the expression on the UCAS FBI agent speaking to Telestrian. Dismissive, isn't it? That's because there's no love lost between the UCAS and Tir Tanagra. They're not going to trust what he's telling them, and quite frankly, I have no idea what he's telling them. James plays his own game. Always has. Do you trust? How could James turn this to his advantage? Well, there's an economic incentive for one, power for another. If there was an outbreak of bugs in a major city and his company had the only product capable of combating it, you think it might give him some sort of edge? I'm not saying he'd do that, but I am saying his field test results were quite compelling. Let me show you one more. He points at someone in the crowd and smiles. The man sees him pointing and smiles back. That guy there, he's with Ares Macrotechnology, enormous megacorp, ridiculously powerful. They've been sniffing around Project Aegis for quite a while now. Clearly, they have an agenda that's just starting to unfold. He gives the Ares man the finger. The man smiles and returns the gesture. Government, media, business, all working to ensure the truth stays hidden. So it's a massive conspiracy. I wish it was. In a way, it's worse. It's a series of conspiracies, conflicting agendas and petty jealousies, all building upon, feeding upon, and excreting into an unending web of dreck that people wade through every day and call it life. If there was one Dark Lord controlling everything and we could drive a magic sword through his heart to free the world, that would be grand. Such clarity, such focus. Alas. So what's the lesson in all of this? That I did all of this for nothing? He laughs. Just the opposite, schmuck. The lesson is this. The game is rigged. The cards are stacked. The dice are loaded. It's the same as it always was. Every cycle. People in power exert power. Little people cower in their homes, think what they're told to think, and buy whatever product will help them forget how horrible their lives are for another day. And that's why we don't play their fragging game. We don't swallow their direct sandwich and politely ask for another. It's why we run the shadows. That's where real life is, kiddo. Reality's living in places no one wants you to see. Okay, seriously, who are you? A friend. Until I need you for something. Then I'm a bastard. See you around, Harlequin. McCluskey. McCluskey's alternating between trying to look important and trying to avoid actual work. What are you looking at, Chube? Charisma 4. Oh, look at this. So we can bribe him off. We can oh wait, we can literally pull the Roberta on him. Strength 5, throw a haymaker. Close combat 5, throw a flurry of punches too fast for the orc to see. I'm just gonna tell, hey McCluskey, I just spoke to Mr. Telestrian. He said you got your lieutenant's badge. McCluskey beams, then his brow furrows. I did? I didn't hear about it. Yep, he said to go down to the station house right away. They're throwing a surprise party for you. Ah, Drek, I shouldn't have said anything. He smirks. I'll surprise them then. You do that, buddy. You do that. Jake shakes his head, smirking as you approach. When you finally get close, he breaks out laughing. I heard the Universal Brotherhood was getting shot up on the police scanner. Knew it had to be you. Did you get her? No, I got her. Figured you would. He scratches his mop of red hair. I guess that concludes the story of Kara Saltis and the Dead Man's Switch, huh? You know, I've been thinking, maybe you should stay in Seattle a while. There's plenty of ways folks like us can get into trouble here. You only skim the surface. I heard Mitsuhama's looking for a team and they specifically want a woman. No idea what that's about. And I just got word that something is going down at Crater Lake. The Tiers got it on total lockdown. No fly zone, the whole thing. There could be something in it for us if we poke around. And there's always the Orc Underground. Haven't seen that yet, have you? I got plenty of friends there who are good for a job. Something's bound to come about it. What do you say? I'll think about it, Jake. You do that. If you want to find me, I'll be at McCracken's later. Got a taste for some seafood. Take it easy, chummer. The little coroner is surprised to see you, but he can't hide his delight. Hey, Kara! I was wondering if I was gonna see you again. Guess I shouldn't be surprised to find you here. Hello, Dresden. How's my favorite body snatcher? Busy! He pops his eyebrows, eager. You know it's all over the trivet, right? They found the Emerald City Ripper dead at some asylum out in Sonomish, of all places. Turns out he'd been masquerading as the head administrator or something. They found him dead from some sort of vigilante attack. He leans in, whispering conspiratorially. You, wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? Why, Mr. Dresden, I have no idea what you mean. Dresden winks. That's what I thought. Well, no one can say he didn't have it coming, am I right? He frowns out at himself. That was a double negative. So, the big question. What about the dead man's switch? Now that the Ripper's dead, are you gonna collect? Damn right I'm gonna collect. Excellent. I'm sure you deserve it. How do you collect? I was told I need a secure line to call the number Sam gave me. Can't use my comm link. He brightens. Lone Star's emergency response team set up a secure phone line right here to coordinate their efforts. I can authorize you to use it. Guess it's time to end this thing. I guess so. Take care, Kara. The phone before you has a simple numeric kill keypad. You can use it to call Sam's law firm and cash in on the dead man's switch. Call the law firm and finish the job. You tap in the phone number Sam's lawyer gave you days ago. The phone rings 7 times before someone finally answers. The image of the lawyer on the other end of the vid phone is noticeably different from the one you saw a few days ago. The noise in the background sounds like it's coming from a bar. Yeah? He squints into the phone and recognition slowly appears on his face. Oh, hey, it's you. Kara Saltis, right? So, you got Sam's killer, huh? Are you even a lawyer? Yeah, of course. Well, technically I'm not a lawyer anymore, but I'll just slot Sam's video for you. Hang on. He fumbles for a moment and the camera jerks crazily. Then it goes to static and is replaced by Sam. Good old Sam. Sam still looks like Drek. Same clothes, same background. Probably shot at the same time as the first video. Hey, buddy, looking good, looking good. He giggles. If you're calling this number, that means the job is done, right? He closes his eyes, shakes his head. Congratulations, amigo. I knew you'd do it. You were always the dependable one. Well, more than me, anyway. He looks back at you, trying to speak soberly. I just wanted to say thank you for whatever you did. It means a lot. Not even knowing what you did, it still means a lot. 'Cause I know you did something. You know what I mean? I know you made it right somehow. He pauses, tilts his head back, his breath hitches in his chest. You're the only one who ever tried to help me. Ever. Except my sister. She tried. More than once, she tried. I never let her, though. Never let her in. I regret that. A lot. Did I ever tell you about her, buddy? We're twins. We're twins, I guess. You still a twin after one of you dies? I don't know. Doesn't matter, I guess. He sighs heavily. God, listen, do me a favor, will ya? If you talk to her, her name is Jessica. Tell her I'm sorry, okay? For everything. She'll know what for. She's Catholic, so she'll forgive me. I need her to forgive me. Just tell her I love her. He straightens himself, shakes it off, that grin is back. Anyway, you need to get paid. Which would be great except for one thing. I got nothing. Never did. You know how it is, right? Sorry. But hey, thanks again for giving a crap. Seriously, I appreciate it. Tell you what, if you feel sore about it, look into my family background a bit. There's gotta be people with money in there somewhere. Maybe one of them can throw you a few bucks. Take care, amigo. See you in hell. He reaches forward and shuts off the camera. The vid screen goes to static and the call ends. There's a moment of silence and you feel a tug on your jacket. It's Dresden. So, what did he say? Thank you. He just said thank you. The Emerald City Ripper killings are sensationalized for several weeks. Lurid reports focus on the killer masquerading as the administrator of Mercy Mental Hospital. Soon after, pop singer Maria Mercurial is cast as the lead in Dr. Ripper, a trivid thriller about a reporter who goes undercover as a mental patient to uncover a serial killer. Seattle Newsnet reports a shootout at a chapter house of the Universal Brotherhood. Witnesses claim that a gang of religious fanatics stormed the building for reasons unknown, but committed suicide before they could be captured. All mention of insect spirits, James Telestrian III, or Shadowrunners are kept out of the news. 1 year later, the city of Chicago declares a quarantine area between Lake Michigan and the Des Plaines River. Officially, the Chicago Containment Zone was established to fight an outbreak of an infectious virus, but an infestation of insect spirits is suspected by those who know. A mature form of Project Aegis, called FABS-3, is eventually deployed to remove the bug threat from Chicago. The Watts family name has since been lost to the shadows. That's it! That is Dead Man's Switch. So, it is the weakest of the three, but, and it's only up from here. Dragonfall, very good. Hong Kong, also very good. But yeah, Harebrained Scheme, the passionate game developers led by Jordan Weissman, the creator of Shadowrun, Crimson Skies, woohoo! Battletech, MechWarrior, and many other acclaimed properties. Founded in 2011, the Seattle-based studio is centered around collaboration between seasoned veterans and fresh talent. Did Harebrained Schemes get shut down? I actually legitimately can't remember. I know that Paradox didn't want them working on another Shadowrun game, so they made Lamplighters League. Which, unfortunately, I just really wasn't interested in. Oh, they bought their freedom. Okay, that's cool. That's good. Really, 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 really hope we get to see another Shadowrun game. Really, really hoping. Also, Jordan, if you're watching this, please, I'm begging you. You've brought back your other properties. Shadowrun, Battletech, they're doing great. They're doing wonderful. It's time. It's time for Crimson Skies. Please! Please bring back Crimson Skies. I am begging you. The next game looks neat. Is it Crimson Skies? It's not Crimson Skies, is it? Used to play Crimson Skies at the youth center. It's so good. It's such a good game. I played the Xbox sequel this year for the first time, and it's not bad. But the PC original, for me, is the better game. Don't throw out your back talking about Crimson Skies. I will gladly throw out 1,000 of my backs talking for Crimson Skies. Which Microsoft fault do I have to steal the rights for Crimson Skies from? I'll do it, Jordan. Just give me the mission. I'll do it. Anyway, for those of you who are tuned in and don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, I played through the original Crimson Skies on PC like a couple years ago. The VOD of which is saved on my... Oh, I think that's paused the... You know what, fuck it. This is worth it. If for whatever reason you're like, I want to watch someone play through a really charming flight simulator, well, I've got the playlist for you, if I can remember where it is. Oh my god, it is so far back. Oh my god, this was years ago. Oh my god, time is not real. Get shareable link. That's what I want. Yum, yum, yum. Alright. Anyway, if you're like, I want to watch someone play through Crimson Skies, I don't know what that is. It's a flight simulator set in an alternate future, alternate past reality. 1940s, where America disintegrated and everyone gets around by airships. It's fucking amazing. Please know that Crimson Skies exists. I need people to understand. It's so cool. It's so cool. Anyway, that's Shadowrun Returns. I don't know when I'm gonna get around to playing Dragonfall next. But I definitely plan to go through all three. But I might take like a break before jumping into Dragonfall. We have so many other games to look at. And thankfully, they're not like direct sequels. Like, we're not importing our character from one to the other. We're playing different people. So, that means when I do eventually get around to doing it, I'm going to ask on Blue Sky for character suggestions again. What's next? That's a really good question. I always have a bunch of games in Steam, like, loaded up and sorted. But I do also have this high-grade Choo-Choo's Demi-Trainer model to build. We could do another model building stream. But yeah, that's it. So, for those of you who tuned in and aren't aware, my schedules run Thursday to Monday because I'm a weirdo. So we've reached the end of our current schedule, and I'll be posting another one to Blue Sky on Thursday. I don't know what it's going to look like yet. It's going to have Star Wars X-Wing in the X-Wing VM engine. Beyond that, I don't know. The world is our oyster. It's very fun. Thanks for streaming. Thanks so much for watching. And thanks so much to everybody else for watching, and especially if you stuck around through the whole thing. Really appreciate that. I mean, that's why I publish all of my VODs so that people can know, can keep up to date on everything and keep up to date with the story. Anyway, thanks for streaming this. Enjoyed it a lot. 8 out of 10 could use more nerfs. So right. Maybe we'll get to do some nerfs. You get to consume some nerfs in the sequel. All right. We have so many people here for you. Is Kua gonna play for a little bit? It looks like it. I don't think I've ever gotten a chance to raid Kua, who is an OWL VTuber and is currently playing through the beginning of Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know if that means that they I don't know if that means that this is their first time going through the game or if they're just playing through an alt for fun. But let's go ahead and give them the good old Sirocco welcome. There's a raid message that you can unlock those emotes with your channel points if you're not subscribed. Otherwise, feel free to say something like Sirocco raid. Let a raid target know they're being supported. That's all I have for you tonight, and I will hopefully see you back here on Thursday. Although I do have to figure out what day I'm taking off so that I can actually run the Lancer game. But I'll figure that out later. For now, good night.